Super exciting time in the crypto markets right now. Everything is pumping, and the one leading the way right now is obviously Bitcoin, guys, having hit $110,000. This is only the beginning of what is to come. If you guys are new, welcome to this live stream. My name is Ro. We talk about crypto all day, every day here on this channel. We upload 2 to 3 videos every single day, so you'll be sure to find something that I talk about that you guys are holding. Listen, guys, I literally upload every single day. I've been doing so consistently for the past 14, 15 months. And also, we're starting to go live a lot more now. Now, honestly, guys, today's a really good day in the market. It's almost poetic because we're almost at 15,000 subscribers and Bitcoin has broken all-time highs as well. So, hey, if that happens and we hit all-time highs and we hit 15,000 subscribers, that'll be an amazing, amazing day. If you guys are new around here, make sure you subscribe, like the live stream, so you show YouTube you're still interested in, crypto related content. And if you do also hit the bell notification, you'll know every time I go live or whenever I drop a video. Now, with that being said, we have a lot to take a look at. So let's get into today's live. Now, mind you guys, my nose is like super itchy. If you guys are over on here, make sure you spam up some comments over on here. You got Bucci by Matt Fury. I'm not picking my nose, by the way, dude. I'm like putting some Vaseline near my nose because it's super itchy. Bucci by Matt Fury is looking bullish. Did not have not checked that out, but I will try to take a look. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Obviously, we want to know what Bitcoin is up to because Bitcoin is the Godzilla. It's a grandfather. Jerry Willis says, love the live stream. Tamar says hello. How's it going? Thank you guys for being a part of this live stream. I really appreciate everyone that's here. Also, guys, I hope you guys have your tea because you all need it. That is amazing. Let me turn my fan on. It's like mad hot in here. Hold on, give me a second. Hopefully you guys did not hear that, but I had to turn the fan on. Way too hot in here. Are you holding gas long term? No, I'm not holding it long term. We did call a sell alert in the chat in our private Discord a little bit ago. Not a little bit, like a couple days ago, we called a sell alert. I think we actually called the top on that thing. How about CC Dog and JYAI? Yeah, solid plays. But guys, here is what we're looking at today. Very exciting news. You can see here Bitcoin at $110,620. Look at this chart here. I mean, who wishes they bought Bitcoin in 2020, man? I was looking at this chart. I remember playing Call of Duty and seeing Bitcoin at around $3,000, $5,000. Oh, why do I keep burping? I really need fat. I don't know, man. So I need to get burped or something. I remember playing Call of Duty with the boys during, the coronavirus, and seeing Bitcoin at these prices, and I just wish I bought in, man, because honestly, these prices were way too good to be true. I literally also, my first purchase of crypto in general was in 2017. I think I bought XRP, not Bitcoin. But guys, looking back, obviously everyone says, looking back, you should have done this, you should have done that. But in the moment, you never want to. Can you imagine what the sentiment was like around this area, around that $5,000 mark? You think anyone wanted to buy Bitcoin? No, everyone wanted to sell everything they have and stock up on toilet paper is what people wanted to do. But obviously, guys, Bitcoin running hard in the last 7 days, up 7%, market cap 3.39. Bitcoin dominance is probably through the roof as well right now. A lot of it is Bitcoin is taking a lot of the dominance in the crypto market right now. But it's super exciting to see Bitcoin at 110K, guys. I feel like this bull market is only just getting started. Now, I feel like in terms of the peak that we're going to see for Bitcoin, that I feel like isn't too far away. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are, because I really don't want to give like overly bullish price predictions because I'm not that guy. I'm just, I'm here to give realistic price predictions. And I think that Bitcoin is a solid 120, 100 to 140K in this bull cycle. Now, big move loading. It looks like Vivek Ramaswamy Strive is reportedly looking to scoop up 75,000 Bitcoin from Mt. Gox claims and at a discount. This isn't just accumulation, it's strategic Bitcoin treasury play that could shake up the game. Smart money knows where the future is headed. Bitcoin isn't just digital gold anymore. It's becoming a power asset for institutions. Guys, the amount of institutions that are gobbling up Bitcoin right now gets me super excited. Turbo is amazing. Ruben says tall can. Don't know what a tall can is, dude. Christopher says Toshi. Sheriff says there's some news on Turbo. Would that take Turbo up rigorously tomorrow? Probably not. Well, it really just depends on the news. Any type of news is bullish, but I don't think there's going to be, one big news drop that's going to absolutely send the chart. It might be an accumulation of stuff. It's cool, but the Bitcoin dominance is annoying, and this guy knows what he's talking about. Kevin Drapru-Churi. Ruben Montes, the New York Knicks just lost. I think my brother was watching that game. I actually haven't been watching basketball too much. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance at 63.3%. That's annoying, guys, because to be completely honest with you, we need Bitcoin dominance. Well, in the past, right? I'm not saying history always has to repeat, but it often does rhyme. I love me some tea, man. I can't get enough of tea. Yeah, history doesn't repeat itself. It often does rhyme. And every time we've seen, altcoin seasons, which mind you, a lot of the people watching right now, myself included, you probably don't care if Bitcoin goes up. I mean, obviously you care in the greater scheme of things, but your bags aren't pumping when Bitcoin pumps, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys probably are holding Bitcoin. You guys, a majority of you are probably holding very big altcoins, such as Ethereum. Maybe you guys hold XRP, Solana, stuff like that. I know one of my biggest holdings is obviously Ethereum. And honestly, guys, I think that it's only a matter of time for the money to flow into ETH. Obviously, Bitcoin dominance, we wanted to see it below 55, below 50, ideally, right? The craziest alt seasons that we've seen, Bitcoin dominance was at like 45 to 47%. And seeing this at 63, I mean, it's great, but for a majority of us, it's not really helping our bags here. Not a fan of smart money, should be a greedy money. No, literally, guys, they're just going to gobble up everything they can. But hey, if you look at it in one sense, the more they gobble up, the better it is for us, because they're just getting rid of the supply. Not too bad. May I know your realistic price and market cap for Nitro in alt season? Shout out to Nitro, man. Nitro was crushing it. But yeah, we will cover it. The Capital says, hey, brother, how are you? I am doing good, man. Feeling blessed and highly favored. Thank you so much for being a part of the live stream today. Official brother, Boldy Music. That's a long name to say, brother. Drops a heart. Thank you, man. Bonk to 15x. And thanks for asking about my shoulder. Yeah, honestly, shoulders, it's okay. Still, like, I don't have full range of motion back here. I don't know. I don't know if you guys care, but yeah, dislocated this again. Don't really have full range of motion back. We're getting back. We're getting back there. We're slowly but surely getting back there. Beer Coin, that's a project that I used to cover. Not too much of a fan of it. Don't really drink, so don't really have an inclination to go ahead and buy that. Kana Coin, XLM, Stellar. Don't know what those are. Do you think Dorky will 20x? Dorky has a ton of potential, honestly. I think Dorky could do really well. Sorry about all these tabs. I have a bunch of tabs open up here, guys, because I was actually doing some one-on-one mentoring, right? That's something I might open up soon. I was actually doing some one-on-one mentoring for one of my friends here. If that's something you guys, are interested in, let me know, man. I might dive into that. Wow, dude, Nitro is ridiculous. Look at this random spike up to 26 million. This is so funny. In the last 7 days, up 380%, guys. Nitro is on a realm of its own. The reason that I love this project, honestly, because it really does remind me of Turbo. The dev is doxed as well. Continues to build. I believe all of it was fair launch. And the backstory to it was beautiful, right? And the fact that the dev came out and doxed himself, which he really didn't have to, adds a very big layer of trust and I feel like security into that project. Can you look Bucci? It can be an opportunity. Il este liste dans Mexigate. Dude, I don't know Mexican or Spanish. Wow, I said Mexican. Wow. Ruben says Los Angeles, Cali. What about Los Angeles, man? In the last 24 hours as well, right? Nitro up 27%. In the last month, up 1,000%. I really don't know many cryptos that are up that much. And mind you, guys, I'm looking at the market cap here. It's just so much easier to track instead of the price. For the simple fact that 4 zeros, 1. Like, it's hard to track that. Kana Coin, is it listed in Mexigate in 2 days? Don't know what you mean by that, Memit. Shakir Siddiqui says, hey, brother, how are you? I'm good, bro. Thank you for tuning into the live stream. Appreciate that. Hello from Pasadena. Wow, that's crazy. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate all y'all. Thank you so much. Basically, what we're going to do over on here today, guys, obviously, if you didn't know, if you're living under a rock, Bitcoin has hit all-time highs, right? Like $110,000. So obviously that money is going to flow in to Ethereum, into altcoins, and into meme coins. So you are about to experience a super crazy altcoin season, God willingly, guys. Fingers crossed that we do get that very soon. So some of these plays that I'm looking at, obviously Nitro is one of them. One of the better plays that we have called. And again, I feel like this channel has been calling some bangers recently. If you guys are part of the Discord as well, a lot of the people in there are eating, guys. Listen, I don't mean to like, I'm not trying to brag, but guys, all the calls that we've had recently on the Discord, they have been absolute bangers. We even called some today. A lot of people making 5 to 10 X's on here. A lot of people are eating. I wish I could show you guys the testimonials, but I really can't be bothered to pull up the Discord and show you. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of people in there that are eating. It's going well. But obviously, guys, past profits don't guarantee future results, or I think that's how the saying goes. Also, there's exclusive content in here, right? Technical analysis, how to find hidden gems, how to navigate the markets, and things like that. And also, you get to be a part of a trading community. And some of these traders on here, mind you, they're killers on there. There's some good traders in that Discord, guys. Somebody actually called a play today or yesterday, did 10x. Shout out to Ham Sandwich. He knows who he is. Somebody said, what are your thoughts on Aerobud? Honestly, haven't taken a look at it. Haven't focused on that one. Richie Review says, damn, look at that hair. Save some for the rest of us. Nah, man, I'm getting all of it. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for the Brock call. Fantastic looking play. No, Brock is a stunner. Not that I'm a fan of him, bro, but I heard Tupac invented Bitcoin in one of his songs before he died. Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you, man. There is no way Tupac put 2 and 2 together to invent Bitcoin. We're talking about Tupac here, you know? Like, there's no... Like, come on, man. No disrespect to Tupac, man. I love his music, great music. That was all I used to listen to in like grade 9 growing up, which is weird because like I consider myself a younger person, but yo, Tupac and like just everyone back in the day, their music slaps. Biggie and all those guys, man. NWA. If you guys watch Boys in the Hood, I was actually jamming to some tracks from Boys in the Hood today. You'll have to look at Bucci super early. Wow, what's up with everyone in Bucci? We'll take a look at it. Sorry, I ain't going to see alt season until Fed cut rates. Believe me, I mean, the rate cuts might be coming in June, so it could already be priced in, man. Toshi is ready to collect moon rocks. Toshi is a banger. I feel like a lot of base plays are going to perform really well. Keep a close eye on base, guys. And if you are looking for a pretty solid base play, take a look at the video that I made today on Brock. Broac, whatever you want to call it. I think that's a stellar play. I hold Turbo, Brett, Dog with Have Nitro for meme portfolio. It's a quality. Where can you see it? That's a quality portfolio. What do you think about Nobody Sausage on Solana? Honestly, Nobody Sausage, I am somebody who has never heard of it. I would buy Toshi for $110. Why would you do that? Yeah, Soldier says, sup bro, Christ is king. Amen. Let me show you all the Bible, man. Show the Bible. Let me show you all the notes on here. Guys, I want you to know the main part about this channel is faith. All right, do your Bible studies, get in your word, read the word. Hold on, let me show you all the notes though. We in there. Love Jesus, man. But yeah. Okay, let me not mess up the Bible. Let me put it back properly. I feel like it's such a fine line trying to navigate obviously your faith and crypto. Such a fine line. But what's up, bro? Yeah, Soldier. Good to see you, man. Seabass Cali. Yes, sir, Ruben. I need my Toshi to multiply my money, and I honestly do believe that it will happen. But yeah, like I'm saying, Nitro, amazing play, guys. Website's been revamped by the dev. Let me try to pull up the DEX tools chart here. Literally gives me vibes of Turbo. If you didn't get into Turbo as early as, you know, as you could get into Nitro, maybe it might just be a solid option for you. This is ridiculous. Look at the way this thing ran. Wait, is it at 8.5 right now? Oh wow, it just ran up a crazy amount while I'm filming this. Are you guys like buying this while I'm live here? Because that would be crazy. I don't want to manipulate the markets, guys. Yeah, up 1,100%. Someone said, Lord, he done broke out the Bible on her. I had to, man. I had to. I might just start praying in here one day. You know, never know. Start singing some worship songs or something. You never know. But yeah, Nitro, solid play. Another one that's been doing really well that a lot of people have been seeing success with is Jerry the Turtle. Jerry the Turtle has been going crazy. 7.49% gain in the last couple days. I heard that there's going to be an exchange listing coming out. Oh, also for Nitro as well, there's supposed to be a really big exchange listing coming out for that as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. That is going to be pretty exciting. Now, mind you, I did want to share this live stream over on X. So let me just switch the chart here. We have 43 people watching right now. Shout out to everyone that is here. Let me just copy this, go over to X and post it. Sorry guys, I just don't actually you guys could take a look now. Hold on. We are, oh shoot, okay, wait, no, that listing was already there. I thought it was a new listing. We are live. Come join, folks. And let me just, well, what's the thumbnail here? There we go. All right, beautiful. What did they say here? Praise God, I seen a Christ is King coin and I think it did like 100% in one day. I didn't invest though because I'm broke. Got all my money in Toshi. Dude, I saw that exact play. One of my friends was like, "Yo, should I invest in this?" And honestly, listen, I'm not a fan of that. The people that want to invest in that, by all means, but that's just not something that I would do. I'm never gonna buy into a crypto meme coin that's front running it by putting Jesus on it. That's crazy. Keep sharing the faith. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for watching. Yes, there's a burst of some elevation and hill sign. Yo, my worship playlist is crazy. Let me just tell you that. Some elevation rhythm in here. Ruben says, right back at you, brother. Hit the like button. It helps everyone. No, absolutely. Listen, if you guys are holders of these meme coins, you literally liking, sharing these videos is only going to get more retail investors to come check it out, right? At the end of the day, it's a win-win for everyone. 50% gain for Jerry in the last month. Jerry's a solid play. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Listen, I've spoken to the dev of this project. He's an amazing guy, stellar guy, solid dude, somebody that I would put a lot of trust in. And again, trust was put in him because, guys, listen, this is a project that I covered where like $30,000 market cap. It's not even on this chart here. Well, actually it is. I lied. Well, it's hard to get it. Like the lowest it goes back to is 119,000. This is a play that we called $20,000 market cap, and at its peak, right, where we hit just a couple days ago, very close to $6 million market cap. It was basically a 300x call here. Hope that you guys were able to load up on this project, and I still do think, you know, that, you know, we're having a little bit of a dip. I always like to say, never chase green candles, wait for a little bit of a correction. And as you guys get that, it might be a good idea to dollar cost average in. Hit the like button. Brucci coin. All right, dude, we'll search up Brucci. Brucci just sounds like something that I don't want to search up. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't sound right to search up. Where do you think Turbo will go? 2x or more? Yeah, I think Turbo could 2x. Obviously 2x, yeah. Sebastian says Turbo is getting listed on Binance US. Yep, deposits have been made open for it. You think 0.05 Turbo is reachable this run? I think so. See, I like the conservative price predictions now. This is good. You guys don't understand, but in the, like, if I were to go live, I'd tell you in like December or November, October, people would be like Turbo to 50 cents to 75 cents. I even got flack in some of my YouTube videos for giving realistic price predictions for all of my plays. I always said this, guys. I think the bull market top is going to come in the latter half of 2025. A lot of people were giving me stick for it, saying, no, you're wrong. And some people were saying Turbo is going to go to $1, it's going to 50 cents, 75 cents. I love Turbo. Trust me. I don't think there's anyone on YouTube that loves the meme coin Turbo more than I do. I mean, for crying out loud, guys, I talk about it every single day. Do you know like how dedicated you have to be to talk about a single meme coin every single day? But I'm also not going to sit here and tell you guys that, yeah, Turbo is going to 50 cents or 75 cents. Why would I set unrealistic expectations, right? It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, I've always told people Turbo could run up to 20 cents. It could run up past 10, 15 cents, 10, 15, 20, 30 cents. But me, I am going to be taking profits 5 to 7 cent range, maybe even 7 to 10 cent range. Whenever it gets to that area, guys, I am going to be taking profits because also, mind you, I've been accumulating Turbo at 304, 305. So for me, at 3 cents, that is 100x. At 4 cents, over 100x, right? Turbo looks like it's still down in the last week, up 1.95%. Not really seeing the pump that we wanted to do. It seems like Turbo kind of just pumps whenever it wants to. But in the last month, though, still up 141%. Again, if you guys have seen this massive rally and you've been wanting to chase that pump, you're getting a little bit of a retracement, guys. Dollar cost average your way in. Jerry the Turtle is such an awesome project, says Santo B. Definitely. Fat Don't Talk says, okay, what's your bearish and bullish prediction for Turbo? Bearish, like worst case scenario, 2 to 3 cents, right? Worst case scenario. And for me, best case scenario for Turbo, 7 to 10 cents range. Can it go higher than that? Sure. Am I going to be waiting for that long? Probably not. I'm probably going to take profits at 10 cents and probably never look at Turbo again, because that's one of the worst things that you could do is that, you know, you sell at a certain amount. You see, let's say you sold at $7 million market cap, or sorry, 7 billion, which mind you is great, right? Or sorry, 7 cents. And then you see the price go to 10 cents and you're like, wait, this is going to go, excuse me. And you're like, yo, it's going to go a lot higher. It's going to go to 20 cents. Mind you, you should not be buying in at that point, because honestly, guys, you're just kicking yourself in the leg here. You're honestly just messing up. So if you sell, close the charts and just don't look at that project ever again. Just buy green, and then when it dips, buy more. Yep, that's also a very good strategy. That's literally just dollar cost averaging, right? Lower your average. One thing that I like to say, listen, if you're someone, let's say, unfortunately, you made the unfortunate happenstance of happening to buy Turbo at 0.013, right? But let's say you still dollar cost average your way, right? You bought some at 209, bought some at 207, 204, 202, 202, 201, 201, and you're accumulating during this time here. You're just lowering your average, right? So now you're, however much Turbo you hold, your average price isn't going to be the same as your first entry. Your average price might be somewhere in the 205 or the 204 range, right? And then after it starts pumping again, guys, you could potentially be in the green for some. And that's literally just how buying or dollar cost averaging works. Or if you're like me, you just use, let me try to get in the middle of everything. Okay, there we go. Or if you're like me, you just track the 4-year cycles, you wait until the bear market hits, and then you accumulate during that time. The problem with that is nobody wants to be accumulating during those times. Like when when Terra Luna crashed, when SBF went to prison, when everything was crashing, you know, COVID crashed, nobody wants to be buying during those times. That's a problem. So this is the next best route. But obviously, if you understand the cycles, you understand that, oh, the next crypto halving is going to come, the next Bitcoin halving is going to come. Let me accumulate a year before that. If you guys are buying in 2022, 2023, you possibly be up a lot of money right now. And honestly, guys, in 2023 was when I was buying a lot of crypto. Mind you, I had a crypto wallet that had 30,000 in there that got rinsed, got scammed. But it's my fault. I clicked the stupid link, right? And on the topic of Ondo, actually, it was an RWA project. I saw someone mention Ondo on there. I mean, of course, I buy Reb, but just jump in as soon as you can. Buy dip. Nitro broke $9 million market cap again, bro. Nitro is on fire, man. Do you see 0.05 for Toshi at its peak? I don't think so. 0.05, right? So that's literally that's a what? I want to say that's almost 100x. Very close to 100x. Honestly, a 10x from here is 3 billion. I don't see Toshi doing a $30 billion market cap, just to be completely honest with you guys. Turbo 20 million market cap minimum. 20 million, or do you mean 20 billion? I bought Bitcoin for 3 straight years every day. Satoshis. Oh, dude, you must be up a good amount then. Yeah, billion I meant. James Brasco, what's going on, bro? Thank you for joining the stream again. I always see you in here. Nitro is my only green coin. Of course, I threw a little in. It's usually how it goes, man. Stratter and DIA. Steven Bates says, hello. Hey, man, how's it going? Got my Phantom Wallet set up this evening after finishing up the WAP videos. Ready for jump on some calls. Beautiful. Jeremy, appreciate you being a part of the Discord. Hopefully you do get to eat, brother. If you have any questions, make sure you just feel free to ask. The chat is very, very active and they will help you out. Nitro is going to take over Turbo as the coin. Very optimistic indeed. How's Toshi been doing? I haven't been tracking Toshi recently. In the last 7 days, up 6.2%. Okay, the weekly does look pretty solid. The daily and the weekly look better than Turbo, I'll tell you that much. What happens to Shiro? Who is a Shiro? How high can you see Dog and me going? Probably like a billion, maybe, if we're lucky. What about Broac, bro? I want to cover it. Broac's a solid play. Mind you guys, I did buy a big bag of Broac, okay? I'm just letting y'all know. Full transparency here. Okay, so yeah, Toshi, I mean, it's looking good. We're still quite a ways away from previous all-time highs, guys. We're about, what, 188% towards the top here. Toshi ain't pumping, bro. It will, though. It will have its day. Base plays are going to have a run, guys. I'm telling you, especially with Coinbase getting on the S&P 500, base plays are going to have a run. I'm telling you. $8 to $12 trillion market cap this bull run. YouTubers say Turbo will only run 10 cents. That doesn't make any sense. That makes plenty of sense. Well, how would that not make any sense, kind sir? And $8 to $12 trillion market cap, where is that coming from? The overall crypto market cap right now is sitting at 3.48. So where are you getting a $8 to $12 trillion market cap from? Listen, it's not good to be too moon boyish, okay? Listen, I'd rather lose subscribers, man, than shill to you guys some unrealistic price predictions, right? It's just like, let's be real. Holding 15 million, holding 15 million, what? Toshi, wow, that's awesome, man. Vishal Umada says, hey, bro, you're doing such a great stuff. Keep it up. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I bought Dogecoin at 2024, sold that at 0.48. What a legend. I actually have the most horrible Dogecoin story. Back in the previous bull run, if you guys remember, Elon Musk was doing an SNL, if I'm not mistaken. He did SNL, and I was like buying Dogecoin all the way, yeah, where was it? In 2020? I was like buying Dogecoin in these areas, like, guys, like 2 zeros, 2 zeros, like 2 zeros, 3 and everything. And I messed up because I sold it right around here at like 2 zeros, 5, 2 zeros, or sorry, 0.06, like 105. And honestly, I missed out on some genuine life-changing wealth with Dogecoin. Because if I was buying at this price point at the 2 zeros 2, and I held it, sold at 50 cents, I would have been up a lot of money. But hey, that you live and learn, right? Did I beat myself up for it? Yeah, a little bit, but did I get over it? Yeah. Did I try to chase the next best thing? No. See, that's what I didn't do. I made the profits. I was like, damn it, I'm an idiot. Should have just held it for a little longer. But I got over that. What's the meme coin to invest in right now? Well, I mean, I can't tell you that, but I am showing you some plays that are pretty solid. 111k BTC. Wow. I was also scammed in 2021, dude. I feel like getting scammed in crypto is what's the word for it? It's a canon event for all the ones that do eventually make it. Bro, I put money in Broac. How high do you think it's going? I got 2 bands in it, up 1.5k so far. That's crazy, man. Damn. I would secure initials first of all. First of all, secure initials. Yeah. And then obviously maybe join the Discord because we'll tell you when to sell. Man, the SNL tank Doge. No, I remember that. I remember that. Good times. Good times. Vishaw says amazing call on Nitro. Appreciate it, brother. Thor Baka says I had 3 million Dogecoin sold at 1 cent. All exited. Was rough coming back because I quite literally sold a week before the pump in 21. Did everyone just have that experience with Dogecoin? I remember this day in 2021 when I went to go play basketball with my boys, and then we were at a park and I was looking at the chart, obviously, as any nerd would do while playing basketball. Um, and I looked at it and I'm just like, wow, I really could have pulled up to this basketball game in like a Porsche or something. But no, here I am getting a ride from my friend. Good times, good times. Hey, bud, having a hard time finding broke. Do you have a CA? Yes, sir. Let me try to find broke for y'all. If you go over to their website, literally got the contract right over here. Easiest way to go about it is, oh, they have a CoinGecko listing? Surely not yet, right? Not yet, okay. I mean, this project literally dropped today, guys. What I would do is, you could go to Uniswap or whatever. You could literally do it on your Phantom wallet. Probably the easiest. Put it in there. Boom, broke on base. That's exactly it. And then, yeah, that's basically it. That's how you go about it, guys. If I go here, just put it in. Let me see. What's it sitting at right now? Market cap 821,000. Wow, we are up and up. I mean, guys, you got to understand, this is the same team that's behind Croak, right? And that dev, I literally got a chance to speak to him as well. Again, there was a big cluster, and he kind of clarified everything. He says, a lot of it was airdropped to a bunch of KOLs as well as some of the whales from the Croak project, right? Or probably early investors or people who hold a lot in Croak, which is literally their same version on Caspa. They got early access is basically just what happened. But yeah, sitting at $821,000 market cap right now. When you compare it to the likes of, let me open up CoinGecko here. Croak, which is literally the counterpart on Caspa. Shout out to Fernando. Says, hey, Turbocharger family. No. That's for the car. It's Turbo Toad family, man. Get it right. Hold on, I got some comments to read here. Bro Turbo and JYAI following you on X. Yeah, man, they do. Yeah, pretty cool, isn't it? Is it good to buy Ondo? I feel like it'll pump soon. Listen, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I don't even mess with altcoins at this point. I'm literally just in meme coins. If you were to ask me in the beginning of 2024, I would have told you guys to diversify because you need a little bit of real world assets, you need a little bit of utility, need some dexes, need some, just some altcoins that serve different purposes. But if you were to ask me today, I'd say just be a degenerate and go all in for altcoins or for meme coins. Sorry. Let me just take a look. You can also go on Drip Drops and buy tokens for the Cardano Beam coins. Dogging me all the way, says Jason. Doge got us all in 2021. Lesson learned: take profits or be a bag holder. No, absolutely. At the end of the day, no one is going to kick themselves for taking profits. Yo, Muhammad Batter, what's up, bro? Laugh my ass off. Stayer, Supercharger family. No. Wrong part yet again. But yeah, as you guys see here, Croak, right? In a couple days, this thing launched December 9th, ran up to about $2.5 million market cap, which I think is pretty massive. And if Broke was to do the same thing, imagine Broke, however you guys want to say it, tongue twister. Imagine this thing runs up to $2.1 million market cap as well, or even $3 million market cap. I feel like, obviously, because it's on base, has a lot more attention, has a lot more hype around it. Could we potentially see it flip Caspa one? Maybe. Last one, sorry. To buy base on Phantom, you buy ETH first. So you could transfer, I mean, you could buy from like a central exchange or whatever. You could buy based ETH. I think some exchanges might offer you that. Or the easiest way is buy ETH on an exchange, send it over to Phantom, and then swap it over for based ETH. Stripper coin, dude. I can't even read that, man. Keyboard Cat says organic production. Stephen Bates says interesting advice for on going all in on meme coins. Honestly, it's just because these utility plays have been a little bit sluggish, right? AI plays and all that, they're good, but guys, let's be honest, like who's really using that thing? I always tell people invest in something that you kind of feel like you belong with, right? Or invest in something that you use. These dexes, guys, like Aerodrome, PNG, I'm not gonna use them. Caspa, like the utility they're making for other people is great, but I don't use them, man. And when it comes to meme coins, the reason that I invest in them is because I feel like it makes you feel like you're part of the community, right? The only thing that drives meme coins isn't their utility. The thing that drives meme coins is memes. It's community, it's narrative, it's artwork. So that's kind of why I kind of, I like meme coins. I'm not saying, obviously, guys, if you're building the ideal portfolio, you always want to have a hedge against your portfolio, right? Now, I say altcoins aren't good, but my biggest holding, mind you, is Ethereum. My second biggest holding is Turbo. Also, my lips are mad shiny right now, right? The first biggest holding is Ethereum because Ethereum is a hedge against my portfolio. What does that mean? A hedge against your portfolio means, especially when you're investing into meme coins, guys, which are super volatile, you want something that's a little bit more stable. And some of these stable plays are probably the ones that are in like the top 10. You can even use Bitcoin as a hedge, right? Obviously, Bitcoin's super high in price, so I use Ethereum as a hedge against my portfolio. I got into Jerry from Roshawn, says Muhammad, thank you, brother. Got you, dude, got you. As long as you took profit, Ruben says that's all that matters. Thank you. Talking about Nitro, double my money and have a good moon bag now. That's amazing, man. I am so proud of you guys. I'm actually going to screenshot some of these guys. If you have some more testimonials, please feel free to comment them because I love it. I feel this is the best part, especially as a YouTuber, like seeing how other people have made money. That it's honestly very refreshing. I love to see it. Let me just save this. Roshan is the king of Jerry. He called it at like $10,000 market cap. 20,000 actually. 20,000. I can't give me that much credit. Dodger just hit a 3-run homer. That's amazing, man. I used to watch a lot of baseball growing up, but not as much anymore. Bitcoin is moving. Facts. I really need the money to flow into Ethereum, though. Come on, if ETH starts to move, whew, if Ethereum gets back to $4,000, yo, our Discord is going to be eating. We're going to be super excited. Bitcoin about to hit 112K tonight, $600 away. It's actually moving. Yeah, Bitcoin's actually going crazy right now. How many people do we have in here? Wow, we have 75 people watching. That is amazing. Guys, I did want to say, if you haven't taken a chance to subscribe already, listen, I try to go live as often as I can. Hopefully every day, every other day, I try to make it a habit, guys. Obviously, super busy, but I try to upload 2 to 3 videos every single day. If you appreciate that, make sure you subscribe, guys. We are almost at 15,000 subscribers. I think we're like 14 subs away or something. 14 or 15 subs away from 15,000 subscribers. If you guys can help me out, I love you guys. I'll give each and every one of you guys a kiss on the cheek. Where are we at right now? Oh yeah, so also about Broac, I did want to mention, guys, there is a cluster, and that cluster I kind of did kind of cleared up in the video here. It is pretty hefty, but again, a lot of it is with airdrops for KOLs as well as some of their whales from the Croak community. Again, I clarified this with the dev of Broac, obviously. I'll take some profits when Turbo hits 0.05, but I'm being optimistic and will sell majority at a dreamful 0.2 at 20 cents. You're holding Turbo until 20 cents? Hey, man, good for you. Someone said Arrow is pumping, like Aerodrome Finance is pumping, or a meme coin version. In the last day, we're down, 7 days down, up 68%. Do you mean Aerodrome, or do you talking about something else? 15K sub spike. Would love to hit 15K right now. What are we at? What are we at, chat? Let me double check here. We're at 987, 13 subs away. Did want to say one thing. Okay, Chainlink or Ondo, I own both, but I'm investing more into Ondo. I mean, Ondo's an RWA project, which again, I think is fine. It's not the worst play in the world. I just don't think that RWA projects are going to have a run like they did in March 2024. I feel like, it kind of had its rally, RWA projects. It still could be used as a hedge against your portfolio, I guess. A little bit more of a less volatile crypto. Again, not the end of the world if you do buy into these projects. I think they could do well, right? RWA projects, real world utility, or real world assets. I haven't heard anyone speak about RWAs recently. I've only seen, guys, to be completely honest with you, I've only seen meme coins blowing up as of recently. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, right? I'm just telling you what I've seen that's trending right now. Jerry will definitely make a new millionaire this year. 100x project. The dev is on a next level. So when BTC goes up, that makes meme pumps. Well, how it kind of works is money flows into Bitcoin. It's like a cascade or like a waterfall. Money flows into Bitcoin, then flows into Ethereum, from Ethereum into your alts and meme coins. That's kind of how it works here. Chainlink or Ondo only got 600 million. Jerry, this guy says only 600 million. How much does that even equate to? Myro is pumping also more than many others. I think Myro is going to surprise. Not really a big fan of Myro. I remember some of the artists messaged me about it and said they didn't get paid by the devs. I believe market cap will be between 8 trillion. Wait, hold on. The bull run is completely different than any other bull run. We have countries, states, corporations, banks, hedge funds, BlackRock, Fidelity, James Diamond, and Michael Saylor. Market cap being 8 to 12. Turbo can 10x easily just from Coinbase, not to mention the other 100 exchange listing it. No moon boy here. By the way, I watch your channel 100%. Appreciate you flying Hawaiian. With all that said, I still don't see how we could do 8 to 12 trillion. Maybe, like, you gotta realize that a lot of these corporations, they buy OTC anyways, right? And they've been accumulating, especially Michael said he's been accumulating, but that's all OTC anyways. It's not really going to affect the market that much. The other 100 plus exchanges, and again, Turbo being listed on Coinbase didn't really send it to the stratosphere like we thought it would, right? So, I mean, hey, it's a decent take. Again, we could agree to disagree. I just don't think that Turbo is going to I just don't think that we could get to a $10 trillion asset. I mean, at the end of the day, if we do, dude, don't get me wrong. I would say you're right, and I would be happy about being wrong. You know what I mean? Turbo to 70 cents at least, as Vishal. Wow. What comes early making warheads? Have a blessed day, everybody. I have no idea what that meant, brother. I'm gonna be honest with you. I see no reason why JYAI can have a similar market as Turbo. Both AI meme coins. Well, here's the thing, right? Well, they do have the same circulating supply. Yeah, fair enough. They could if it does have the right amount of hype and right amount of momentum. I just think it needs to go more mainstream. And yeah, absolutely. Work comes early. You're heading out. Okay, got you. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate you, Ruben. I appreciate you for tuning in. Have a great night, brother. Are you going to be grinding during the bear market? Because then I'll for sure join your Discord right now. I am in crypto. John's, he is okay, but his community is slightly toxic. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be building during the bear market. Still probably going to be getting these videos out. Still try to go live and still try to give plays out to the community that is in the Discord, right? Because at the end of the day, I still do believe, guys, that meme coins are going to be dropping left, right, and center, regardless of the market condition. And the degens who are degens, they're still going to want to buy in, right? Ray says, can you look at Bucci on ETH? I genuinely search it up. I don't see it here. Is it, oh, it is here. Bucci. I hope, are you talking about this one? 7.9, 8 point. Okay, wow, it's up 980%. Yeah, I would not be buying this anytime soon. I would obviously wait for a pullback. But Bucci, what is this? By Matt Fury. Matt Fury's new book, Meet Bucci in Cortex Vortex. Okay, so it's another play, basically like Gas Pass. There's a few Chinese memes for the China Urban Doji PP Chinese Andy. You made me say PP, dude. What the heck? What the flip, man? Market cap 9.13 holders, already 3,000 holders. When did this thing drop? The thing dropped May 19th. In 2 days, this thing skyrocketed. Holy moly, man. Yeah, this is I mean, it looks like a solid play. It's just like right now the market cap is extremely high, right? So just keep that in mind. Pretty good bubble maps as well. Yeah, I mean, it's a great play, guys, but obviously get in at a lower price. 11.82 is what I ran up to, sitting at about $9.13 million market cap. I will probably wait for a little bit of a sell-off, to be honest with you. Lucky says, what's up, our first time? I think I know who you are, man. Joining Discord, says James Brasco, you win, LOL. No, man, listen, you're going to be the winner. Bitcoin trying to touch $112,000. No, I definitely think it will. Again, guys, Bitcoin dominance is crazy right now, sitting at 63.3%. Ethereum at 9%. You guys know, a lot of us, majority of you watching over on here, you guys aren't holders of Bitcoin. You guys are holders of Ethereum. You guys are holders of altcoins. And you guys know for Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin dominance is or Ethereum dominance is essentially what starts the altcoin season, right? Bitcoin dominance sub 55% is what's really going to send ETH pumping. You know, Bitcoin under 43%, or sorry, 45% is really what's going to send you into a parabolic, I feel like, altcoin season. Ethereum right now, a little bit lackluster, guys. We really need to see Ethereum start to pick it up a little bit. And then I'm telling you, when you start to see that, when all those signs are there, you're going to see money flow into your altcoins, into your meme coins, like you have not seen before. One thing I am a little bit cautious about, guys, the fear and greed index is going over to extreme greed territory, right? Currently sitting at 73 greed right now is one thing that you guys should definitely take a look at. What I'm going to do is I wanted to check out the other fear and greed index, 72 greed. Again, when this gets to extreme greed levels, I would be very cautious, fellas. Not saying that the bull market top is coming in. Obviously, the bull markets follow that 4-year cycle, which I think is going to happen in the latter half of 2025. So obviously, watch all the indicators as a whole. Take a holistic approach to it. Don't just go one by one. But I did want to check the BROAC chart yet again. Sitting at $961,000 market cap. Yo, this chart is ripping it. This is looking really good. Vishal Umara says ETH to 10K. I would absolutely love to see that. If you want a good meme, it's got to be Toshi says I'm free. Yo, also, I need to figure out how to put the live stream on here. If anyone knows how to get like the live stream kind of, I guess, just going down the top side, you guys can kind of see what the heck I'm reading. That would obviously be a little bit better. Maybe I'll try to play around with it. If anyone knows, Fernando, maybe if you know, you could be a helpful moderator and show me how to do that. That'll be great. Fly in Hawaiian says, congrats, Ro, 15 subs is imminent. Thank you. I appreciate that. Honestly, would not be able to do it if God didn't give me the ability, guys, to literally sit in front of a camera and speak to you guys about it. So I honestly feel super humbled. Yo, who the heck just nuked this chart here? Yo, hold on. We just got a sell of what? A $7,500 sell. While I was, yo, somebody nuked this chart, man. That was crazy. But yeah, I would not be able to do this, guys, if God did not trust me to sit in front of this. And for using crypto as a vehicle to get me to where I am today, genuinely, I mean this with everything, guys. Anyone could make it in this crypto space. I obviously did have the privilege of leaving my job as well, which I'm super grateful for. And I just want to say thank you guys for giving me a platform. Thank you guys for watching me. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys didn't watch me, I wouldn't have any of this. So appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I would even consider giving each and every one of you a kiss on the cheek. Especially to that guy right now who just said fresh cut Ro. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Ro, what I meant is Turbo will surpass 10 cents due to the due to the market cap. Fingers crossed. I mean, bro, listen, I'm on board. I want that to happen too. Do you think Toshi can hit a $6 to $10 billion market cap, or is that a Moonboy price? I don't think that's a Moonboy price. I think that's a pretty average price. Do you think Broak has a better chance to run than Croak since it's on base? 1,000,000%. That is literally it. I 100% think that Broak is going to run a lot more than Croak. Because mind you, it's super hard to even find Croak. Like, they don't have a coin market cap listing. They're on Caspa. It's hard to find the bubble mask for this thing. So it's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit tedious if you were to ask me, right? So I think a lot more money could flow into Broak, especially considering how hot base plays are right now. But yo, that sell absolutely nuked the charts while I was literally giving glory back to God. Now listen, guys, we were talking about the Bible earlier today. Hopefully you guys get yourself a nice Bible. Make sure you give glory back to God. Because at the end of the day, everything that we have is his. Market cap climbing yet again. Yo, this chart, it's crazy how tokenomics for cryptos work, guys. You can see here, the sell of $7,000 or $5,000 literally nuked the chart down to a it was 7,000. Nuked the chart to a $700,000 market cap. A little more buy orders came in, $1,000 buy orders, and now we're back at an 850K market cap. Okay, stellar. We love to see it. Good tools are Bitcoin Rainbow Wave chart and the Banana Zone chart by Raoul Paul. Yo, I have never heard of a Banana Zone chart in my life. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm probably never going to use a chart called a Banana Zone. Just a plugin on OBS, dude. Listen, man, you're going to have to come here and plug that in yourself. Okay, man? Thank you. Everyone say hi, Fernando, in the chat. I'm so ready to leave my job. Aren't we all? Organic production says turbo 20 cents max. Ray says, how does profiting off of someone else in crypto relate to God? I never said that. I didn't say that. I literally just said having a platform is because of God. Never said profiting off of someone, dude. Don't put words in my mouth, brother. I need to get a good Bible. I gave my heart to Jesus a long time ago. Praise God. Yo, there's a really good one on Amazon. It's called the Courage Study Bible. That's the one I have. It's a solid Bible. Bitcoin hit a new all-time high again. Did we really? Yeah, Bitcoin's going crazy. We're about to cross 112K, aren't we? You know what would be really poetic, guys? If we were to break 112K Bitcoin and your boy hits what, 15K? Let's see what we're at right now. We also have 84 people watching. I just want to say thank you for everyone that's tuned in. If you guys have not subscribed yet, the subscribe button is free to abuse. You guys can smash it down below. Thank you for everyone that's watching. It really does mean a lot, guys. And again, help me get to 15K because yeah, that would be amazing. Okay, hold on. As I look at the chart here, you guys get to look at my face. What are we at right now? We're at 987. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Anyways, back. Target for Nitro. I could see Nitro running up to a couple 100 million. I really do wish it could go into the billion zone, guys, but again, I can't be that moon boyish, right? I can't come here and say that. I think it could, though. I think it could. But then again, the circulating supply for this is very high. It's 420 billion. Maybe we'll top out somewhere in the hundreds of millions of dollars in market cap. New name for a podcast, Christ and Crypto, or Crypto and Christ. Honestly, it's super hard to kind of intertwine the two. I feel like it'll just, but I get what you're coming from, though. Like, how are you supposed to talk about crypto and Christ, Like, just, it's funny. Who's that one Christian guy who talks about investments? George Ramsey, is it? Shout out to that guy. But yeah, guys, is there any other projects that you want me to take a look at? I feel like we already covered quite a bit. Broak, again, do we get a sell order, or the money does look like it's flowing in. Getting some pretty hefty buys coming in. One thing I did want to mention, obviously, guys, take a very close look at the bubble maps. Don't think it's on there, but it is on Token Sniffer. I told you guys a lot of this cluster here, a bunch of airdrops went out to KOLs, as well as some of the bigger whales that are holding on the Croak project. Kokoro on Ethereum, Black and White Shiba Inu, Dogecoin on Mars. I don't know what Kokoro is. That sounds kind of weird. Dave Ramsey. Who did I say? Johnny G says it's Dave Ramsey. Who did I say? I'm trying to think about it now. Did I say some stupid name? John 316, brother. Amen. The lion says. Grass or Jerry, your preferred one? I would take JYAI. H bar, dude, I don't hold that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, hold on, let me try to find this Coco Row. Coco Row. Wow, there's a bunch of them, man. Market cap up 13%. What even is this? I've never heard of this. In the last 7 days, up 100%, up 200 in the month. Looks kind of promising. 420 billion supply, which is crazy. Phantom says only interact with coins you know. Yep, that's just a generic warning, brother. Very, very, very normal stuff. Coco Row. I like this. I think you said George. Yeah, no, I did say George. I'm an idiot for that. Phantom says only interact with coins you know, blocking my buy. No, you just literally have to accept it. You have to like click like a check mark or something like that. Luna Classic is going to be good to believe it or not. No, stay far away from Luna Classic. Vitalik is holding Coco Row. This is very interesting. Holders 5,500. I mean, it does look pretty solid. I can't hate on it. It does look like a good play. It just never came across my attention, so I never got a chance to look at it. But apart from that, everything does look pretty solid on here. No clusters, nothing too crazy. Yeah, good. Looks like a solid play. Or it comes down to ETH to add. Sorry, Corey, what do you mean by that? You have to elaborate on that just a little bit. But yeah, guys, let me know what cryptos you are accumulating right now. What are you excited to see? Honestly, one of my one crypto that I'm excited to see kind of play out is Croak. Mind you guys, this did literally just launch today. So I'm kind of excited to see how this one kind of plays out. If we go over to their website as well, or their X account, kind of wanted to check it out. Shout out to Roshawn for the incredible video. I actually did make a video earlier today. Broke is ready for the game. Only the strong survives, and our successful Broke launch today proves it's ready to take base by storm. Very, very rare to see projects that how do you call it, that have a successful launch. Usually see projects, not really have successful launches, but this one did. It did really well. Oh, Moodang's a good play. That's one I didn't want to cover. The little fat hippopotamus. The next SHIB, black backed by SHIB. Can we start with a few $100s to start trading in memes in your Discord? You could start with literally anything in the Discord, man. Like you could start with $50 in the Discord if you wanted to. But obviously, I do need to preface, guys. Past profits does not equal future results. Please keep that in mind. Again, we've just been on a really good streak in that Discord recently, but that doesn't mean it'll last forever. We're all human. We're bound to, make one bad call or something, Ray says, thanks, Ro. Christ is king. Amen, brother. Appreciate you for being here. Your thoughts on Foxy? I'm up a lot even before bull run starts. Foxy, I don't know too much about Foxy. I'll be honest with you. In the month, up 150%. Pretty good. I think I've actually reviewed this once or twice. Yeah, great. Looks great. List on OKX, Bybit, KuCoin, solid listings. Has it had a bull run before? Nope, hasn't. Okay, solid. I have way too many tabs open. This is bothering me. Okay, yeah, this looks, let me see. Okay, so it hasn't had a bull run before. Market cap peaked out around 90 million. The thing is we're 10x away from previous all-time highs. Is Dogecoin good? I think Dogecoin is a very solid play. I think a lot of these projects, guys, are going to have its day. They all are doing significantly well. But like things like this, guys, I haven't seen too much communities talking about Foxy. I'm sure it is a solid play, but let me know. Let me know what you guys think about Foxy. I actually didn't check the holders or anything like that. Where you see Toshi going to market cap wise, I feel like I've already said that a couple times. What am I looking for over on here? I was trying to look for the bubble maps. Am I just blind? I guess I'm blind. But again, just from a brief look at it, hasn't come back too much to previous all-time highs, which is one thing that I'm kind of alarmed about. 834% back to previous all-time highs. Looks like it didn't pump in January and December, which a lot of meme coins did hit all-time highs back then. That's another red flag. The biggest rally we did was in June of 2024, which is kind of random. So yeah, keep that in mind for all of you who are invested into Foxy. Do you recommend storing meme coins in a cold wallet or only for alt and Bitcoins? I wouldn't store meme coins in a cold wallet because you're gonna have to take profits sometime soon, right? Do you hold troll? Don't troll row. He def ever said what you said. Yeah, no, I don't hold troll. James says he. What about he? Y'all trying to get me say some weird stuff, huh? Let me check out Grok and Kokoro now. This is the best channel by far. Vishal says, thank you, brother. When are we getting an RJ and Ro coin? I don't think I will ever drop a coin like that because it's bound. Here's the thing. Andrew Tate once said this. He said, you know, he's never going to drop a coin because he doesn't want people to lose money from him, blah, blah. And then he ended up dropping a coin. So, you know, it didn't really matter what he said. But I don't think I'd ever drop a coin and then have people lose money and like have my name attached to that. That just sounds super silly. But anyways, guys, I did want to say thank you for tuning into today's live stream. We usually go live on this channel for like an hour. We upload 2 to 3 videos every single day as well. If you guys appreciate this type of content and hey, Bitcoin at all-time highs, make sure you subscribe. We're almost at 15,000 subscribers. I did want to say thank you to everyone who tuned in. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for listening to me yap. And hopefully I was able to answer a lot of your questions. I'll see you